I'm not ready for this week's chapter. After the way last week ended, after the way these past couple weeks have been going, who could be ready for this week's chapter, man? And I apologize for getting the panel wrong. I thought it was his foot, but in actuality it was his hand, which makes it hit much harder. You know, shout out to that panel right there, man. It was a beautiful choice to just have one page dedicated to that, because it really hit hard. But man, we're here today to read chapter 322. I really wanted to read this today, you know, to complete the weekend of amazing chapters. You know, we had One Piece, we had Bleach come back, and now My Hero. Actually, I was so hyped for this My Hero chapter to finally get to sit down and read it that when I played Jump Force, I think I played on Saturday. Was it on Friday? It was one of the two. And I used the team of Ichigo, Luffy, and Deku, and I was going ham. I was going ham with those three. They want to see none. They didn't want to see me at all. Not with those three. What? I was going in, man. Come on. Red Hawks, Detroit Smashes, the Getsuga Tenshos, they ain't want it. They ain't want it. But let's get right into this week's chapter. Gotta prepare myself, man. Chapter 322. I have to free myself from his grasp, and here we see Deku, man. And those tears, you can tell how much this meant to him at the end of last week's chapter, man. I don't have the strength left to do so. And we see that Ida, and it's Ida, right? I wanted to make sure it's Ida. Ida's the way you say his name, Ida. Is still holding onto his hand. I don't have the strength left to do so. No. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bro. The title of this week's chapter of My Hero Academia is chapter 322, Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite, which is Bakugo's hero name, which means we're about to see Bakugo do his hero thing. Is he gonna save him? Is his words going to reach? We see Deku, we see the tears in his eyes. Release! And Uraraka lets go of her quirk here. How can I stick this landing? And there Ida and Deku go flying down to the ground. You have Kirishima waiting for them. Thum! Oh, are you okay? I won't break. Midoriya! A while back, this one story threw me for a loop. Some kid my age dashed into danger to save a pal. Dashed into danger to save a pal. That had to be you, right? You already know it was, man. This man's been doing all this by himself. That didn't have squat to do with special powers or anything. What you did back then is the same sort of action we're taking for you now. That's facts. They're here to save you, bro. They are here to do exactly what you did to that kid. Stellar positioning on your part, Kirishima. Just happened to be there while following Endeavor's orders, dude. And you see them chasing after. Man, every single one of them are here, dude. Midoriya. Ashido, I can't stand the thought of losing anyone else, Kay? So won't you stick with us? We've got classes to attend and stuff. Midoriya. And he gets... Bro, look at him, dude. Look at the black whip. You see the aura. I like that. But I'm too scared for all the people at UA. I don't want to make trouble for anyone else. Things just can't go back to how they used to be. Not anymore. And here you have Bakugo standing right in front of him. Bakugo, bro, talk to him. You're the only one that can talk to him, man. Give it to him straight. Hey, remember what I said when Shigaraki made Swiss cheese out of me? No, I don't. It was stop trying to win this on your own. But I had more to say. I need to tell you that I got stabbed because my body moved on its own. That was such an amazing moment. You know, I always looked down on you because you were quirkless. You were supposed to be beneath me, not the flashbacks, bro. Not the flashbacks, coach. But I kept feeling like you were above me. I hated it. I could know his child self is now here. And you get to see the... Oh, this is an amazing panel, bro. Not just page. This is an amazing page. You start off with them in their current versions, and it's down below in their kid versions. I couldn't bear to look at you. I couldn't accept the way you were. So I kept you at arm's length and was mean to you. No, then them in their uniform. What is going on, Horikoshi? I tried to act all superior by rejecting you, but I kept losing that fight. Since we got into UA, nothing's worked out how I thought it would. Instead, this past year forced me to understand your strength and my weakness. Now I don't expect this to change a thing between us, but I gotta speak my truth. Yo, speak your truth, bro. Shoot, Bakugo. Don't hold anything back, man. Like, this is what you need. This is what Deku needs the most. Is for you to talk to him, because he's gonna listen to you, bro. 100%. Man, this is hitting different, bro. When you have Bakugo speaking to him, and you go between the different phases in their lives with the academy uniforms, the clothes they wore in the first chapter, and them as kids currently. Nah, man. Nah, bro. Izuku. He's saying he's sorry. He's bowing. I never thought I would see Bakugo say that, man. I'm sorry for everything. I'm sorry for everything. There's nothing wrong with the path you've been walking down, since inheriting One for All and following All Might's lead. But now you're barely standing, and those ideals alone ain't enough to get you over the wall you're facing. We're here to step in when you can't handle it on. Bakugo, yo. We're here to step in when you can't handle it on your own. See, this is why these two... You just love them. You love them, man. Because they live up to those ideals and surpass All Might. We gotta save you. The civilians at UA and the people on the streets. Because saving people is how we win. What a line. Because saving people is how we win. That's how we come out victorious. Man, dude, Bakugo has changed so much over the course of the story. His core principles and ideals are still the same. But you can tell how much the events within this series have changed this man, bro. To make him who he is now at this moment, to be able to save and reach out to Deku, bro. Everyone, I said you all couldn't keep up with me, has always been way ahead of me. And Deku's like, man, you guys are looking at me in this way when I've always been admiring and seeing all of you as individuals that I need to reach towards, as individuals that I need to go and chase after, because he saw himself so far behind them. I'm so sorry I said something so awful. And Deku turns around, and Baku goes to... Bro, no, we gotta stop this, bro. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it now. We gotta stop this now, bro. We gotta stop this now. Bakugo comes in and stops him, because he can barely stand as it is. Holds him over his knee, and no one says a word. Todoroki, Uraraka. With that, our first challenge is cleared. But the road ahead will be perilous. Yeah. Nah, man. My man simply said we get it. Like, no worries, bro. We understand what you're currently going through. You don't have to say anything else, man. We are here because we understand. We get it. What a panel. What a page. What a chapter, bro. Then we switch over. Oh, he's waking up. 13, he's up. Oh, that's great. Can you hear me, Midoriya? Yes. At present, most civilians have moved into evacuation shelters across the country. The majority of the holdouts are anti-hero protesters who forged vigilante corps, or violent pillagers simply riding the waves of the escaped convicts. UA. Every day, more people grow wary of the anti-hero ideology and decide to move into shelters. Meanwhile, most of the violent radicals end up forming gangs that are easy enough to track down. The mass evacuation continues amidst the violence, and personnel are assigned to deal with one effort or the other. Everyone is doing their utmost to improve the situation. As for the aid you were providing out there, other heroes and the police are now able to take on that burden. This is UA? And you see them, they're dragging him, dude. They're making sure this man comes back. At any means necessary, they are bringing this man back home. The UA's barriers are out in full force, and this giant wall is just the tip of the iceberg. You'll freak out when you hear the deets about this system. They say we can combine with Shiketsu. Of course, I want to honor Class A's feelings about all this, but no, I can't come back. And Deku's like, nah, man, it can't. There's no way I can do this. There's no way that I can put all of you and continue to put y'all in danger, man. Like, I can't come back. My mission's not done. I've got to do this all myself. Deku, man. What's all that noise? Don't let that boy take one step into UA. They say Shigaraki was targeting some kid and he's... Oh, no, they gotta see me in hands. They gotta see me in hands. Especially this dude in the middle. I gotta hit this man with the Luffy Celestial Dragon Punch. Hit him right back to the anime. He's already in the manga. I hit him back to the anime. That man gotta see me in hands. He gotta see me in hands. All of them gotta see me in hands. Don't let that boy take one step into UA. Who are y'all to make that decision? I understand civilians are the individuals the heroes are supposed to protect and all that stuff, but who are y'all to make that decision? Y'all don't know what Deku's going through. Look at Deku's face when he hears this, man. The individuals have been sacrificing so much for them. For them, and for them to say this? They say, don't let that boy take one step into UA. Come on, man. They say Shigaraki was targeting some kid, and he's the one, isn't he? What if he is? So what if he is? It doesn't change the fact that he's got to be saved like everybody else. President Mike is trying to hold the situation down. Hey, now take a chill pill, folks. Man, if I was President Mike, I would have started throwing... Didn't you all hear the principal's explanation? He guaranteed our safety no matter what. What, and you were convinced by that crap? Well, of course, man. It's because they no longer believe in the heroes to keep them safe. So, like, oh, they're bringing the catalyst for all of this over here. So, of course, their fear is going to force them to act inhumanely here. Maybe more human-like than everybody else, right? Because they really are prioritizing their own survival, their own safety over the safety of one individual. They're like, yo, all we have to do is get rid of him and we're good. Get rid of that boy and we're good. And little do they know that individual is the one that's gonna... Man, don't play with me, man. We abandoned our homes and came here because we thought we'd be safe. So what's this ticking time bomb doing here? What's the ticking time bomb doing here? Man? First he tells him that boy and he goes on a ticking time bomb? Why's it gotta be UA, huh? Let him hide someplace else. Man, that junk's gotta be destroying Deku, bro. Nah, not his girl. Not his girl. Saying screw all the words, screw all the nonsense. Screw all the nonsense. Hey, it's okay. Ida and them started licking this chain. Nah, man, she said screw all that, dog. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. I don't care what these individuals have to say. We ain't listening to them. You're our top priority. We're here to save you. Bakugo played his part too. We're not letting go of you now. We won't let you. Because when heroes need protecting, who will be there to protect them? What a line! Uraraka, dog. And you just have to end it there, man. Why do y'all have to do this to me? Man. Oh, this was great. This was a fantastic part, because I was wondering, if they do end up bringing him back to UA, what's going to happen? Is everything just going to return back to normal? Not even close. Not even close, man. But what I love so much about this is that we're seeing how this situation is also changing the individuals around them, right? So we're seeing how, of course, that will change Bakugo. That was huge. We got to see exactly how it brought him to become the hero that he's been wanting to be. For him to apologize and for him to straight up state his mission statement in the way that he did, to Deku of all individuals, his rival, the one individual that he never wanted to show weakness in front of, oh, that was beautiful. That was perfect. And then we get it. He stops him. He's like, yo, stop talking. I gotcha. We gotcha. Not I. We gotcha. Bakugo speaking in we, bro. And then in the midst of all of this, you have every single civilian out here, which, man, it's like I want to throw hands with them, but at the same time, it's like, I understand. I understand exactly why they feel the way that they do. But it's just, of course, knowing the other side of things, you're just like, man, what in the world do y'all know? And I'm so glad that out of all the individuals here, it was Uraraka that reached out to him, man. Just with this right here alone, we've also seen how much Uraraka has grown too. Because back whenever she read that letter initially, I can guarantee you how much destroyed she must have felt. And we saw the progression of this throughout the entire story up until this point. In several different instances. But to see it here now, bro. To see it here. Oh, this is goated. This is amazing. This is amazing, man. Yo, I'm telling y'all, see, this is the problem. This is the issue, bro. This is the issue at hand. When we keep getting fire chapters like this, like, I can't stop. Like, I like reading My Hero and binge, man. Like, I like letting chapters build up. But how can I let chapters build up when they're just as good? I can't, man. This is what makes My Hero so special to me, bro, is chapters like this, man. It's been like this for God knows how many chapters. But nah, this was an amazing Uraraka moment. Like, I remember the first time I ever realized how much I liked Uraraka as a character was back during her fight with Bakugo. And of course, we see how much things have changed, right? Especially with those two characters. But over the course of the series, she really has, stood on her own and showcased, what she's all about. But to do this here for the one individual that we know, like, there's two in particular that when they have moments with Deku, it just hits different, right? And that's Bakugo and Uraraka. And to have two of those moments, one at the beginning of the chapter and one at the end of the chapter, and for very specific and special reasons, Bakugo to be able to bring him back in the first place, to tell him, yo, we understand, bro. And the way those things were structured, showcasing them, in the past and the present, some Kakashi and Obito stuff. And then we go back over here with Uraraka. And man, because when heroes need protecting, who will be there to protect them? Your loved ones, bro. The ones who love you, son. Love it. Love it. What an amazing chapter. Definitely, I feel like I'm a broken record, but another chapter worthy of being one of the best chapters in the entire series. And it feels like it's just going to continue this way because Horikoshi, it looks like he's not going to stop. We might be getting peak until the end of the series at this point. By the Flagnards, he hasn't missed. He doesn't know how to miss. My man's field goal percentage is so high right now that they can't put him on the bench. Who can put Horikoshi on the bench when they're seeing productivity like this? Who's putting him on the bench? It ain't me. I ain't putting him on the bench. I'm the coach. He's staying out there for 48 minutes. Man wants to take a Gatorade break. I'll be like, all right, man, you can take some Gatorade, bro, but the whole team's taking a timeout. Because I ain't you ain't sit on the bench. Now with the production, you're going out. Come on, man. The whole team's going to take a timeout, bro. Let my boy... That's why I'm so glad they're all getting a rest this next week. Because now, with everyone in Shonen Jump going in as hard as they are, they all deserve their break, man. 110%. Let my man Horikoshi go out there and take a vacation or something with the greatness he's producing, man. But, man, what another awesome chapter for this series. Uraraka and Bakugo greatness. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Bakugo and Uraraka greatness. And they're here to save their boy, man. Our boy Deku. Love it. Absolutely love this chapter. Absolutely love this chapter, man. amazing stuff. Y'all have a great one. Let me know what y'all thought about this week's chapter in the comment section down below, and correct me on anything that I got wrong, like last week. I always appreciate that when it comes to learning, pronouncing and certain things. I want to make sure I get those right. So thank you so much for stopping by, man. My Hero Academia Greatness. This, man, because when heroes need protecting, who'll be there to protect them? I still can't believe Bakugo said, "I'm sorry for everything, bro." What a chapter. What a chapter, man. My Hero Academia Greatness.